on our way off to a good start. We're on our way to Baltimore. Does everyone want to say hi?
Hi, friends.
Alrighty, so we're walking through the airport. So, our plane is here, but we still have like an hour.
Like an hour till we board.
So here's our plane. This is gonna be an adventure. Stay tuned. So we are waiting in line to board our plane. Dr. Hudson, what are you most excited for?
I'm most excited to see some schools.
What are you most excited for?
Finish bars.
What are you most excited for?
Drinking.
What are you most excited for?
To not be sweating all the time.
What's something you're really looking forward to?
Finish beer.
Beck, what are you most looking forward to?
I definitely want to meet some people in Finland and learn about their culture, share a couple beers.
What are you most excited for?
Getting into schools and seeing interactions between the teachers and the kids.
Awesome. What are you most excited for about the trip?
Know what to say.
Everything.
Probably that one school that's supposed to be very environmentally conscious.
Liz, what are you most looking forward to?
I want to see the Northern Lights.
How's our food?
It's pretty good. It's not as good as my other food when I went to India.
What did we have?
Chicken teriyaki, broccoli, little salad, Italian dressing, a multi-grain roll, crackers. You had half and half for some reason. And butter.
Oh, and we had cheese too.
Cheese.
We're eating these breakfast sandwiches,
I like turkey better. I don't know. I like it a lot.
and then the sun's coming up. And we're how far away?
An hour and a half.
We are about to pass over Norway and Sweden. Alrighty, we are walking through the airport. Gate 25 is very far away. The rest of our group is back there somewhere. Time to transfer to Olo. And we're gonna go take some naps. But we're all checked in, and I'm
Money.
We are walking to our first dinner. Okay, everyone, we're walking back. How was your dinner?
Oh, yummy.
What'd you have?
Are they single? Chicken sword.
Calvin, what'd you have for dinner?
I had grouse, reindeer soup, and some lingonberry pancakes.
How would you rate the food, 1 to 10?
I would say like a 6 or 7.
Yes. Sasha, what would you rate the food? 6 or 7. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning.
I have a coat. It's fine.
How's the breakfast?
I don't think I could physically.
Sasha, how's your breakfast? Nick does not eat breakfast in the mornings. Julie.
That is correct.
Julie,
We're very similar. And it's
how was your breakfast?
It was awesome.
Good morning, Calvin. What'd you what'd you get for your breakfast?
Just some different meats, dried fruit, and pastries.
Awesome. Where are we going today, guys?
Olu.
Olu? Oh, were they?
So hello, welcome to the happiest land in the world, Finland.
We've just completed our walking tour and now we are getting lunch. How did we like the city of Oulu?
Pretty. It's really nice. Really good. I like the tour guide a lot. Yeah, our tour guide was awesome.
What was your favorite part?
All the little factoids. She told us that like 23 of their presidents went to university in Oulu, which was interesting.
I really like that statue with all the different, all the different people over history. That was really cool.
The cell phone. What about the cell phone?
They were made.
All right, stay tuned for more.
Nixon and I
So
horror.
we are eating dinner. This is Calvin. Calvin and I are
You still have all the empties back.
just sitting here, and then there's Sasha and
No, that's a new one.
Julie is
Oh,
right
it's
there.
the strong one.
So I'm in there with my nose. Huh?
I stuck my chicken barrel.
Hey, there you go.
But everyone else is there. Has more beers.
Cheers. Kilos. Thank you for the beer.
Yes, I will.
So stay tuned for more. So we just finished a tour of, well, not really a tour, but like a lecture of.
The education system here,
And what did you think about it?
I thought was very intriguing, and America needs to work on a lot of things.
Julie, what's
So I think from like a political aspect, if we were to just fix taxes in America and get rid of loopholes and start charging people adequately, we could alleviate some of these problems.
I used a lot of big words.
But I don't think that's possible, given the kind of country we are.
Calvin, what did you think?
Oh, I thought it was great. Learned a lot that the book didn't really discuss, I think. I really liked how they have the students will go to and work for actual companies. That's what I found the most interesting and inspiring, I guess.
Awesome. All right, let's go ask some other people some questions. So what is something that you learned today?
I learned that we're not very different. The culture.
All right, we're gonna go eat lunch now. Bye. All right, so we finished eating lunch, and we are at Oulu University. What are you most excited for?
The university.
Sasha.
To look around.
Who else is behind me? Carol, what are you most excited for?
Dinner.
All right, we'll see everyone later. Alrighty, everyone, we are at dinner. So we have a kids table going on here. Al, turn around and say hi.
Kids, the cool kids table. That's the.
And then this is the adult table over here.
I haven't been a kid for a really long time.
Let's see. Al and I got chicken nuggets. We're very excited to eat chicken nuggets. What did you guys get?
Hi. Pan pizza, because I'm American.
The reindeer pizza.
Ooh.
Ham and mushroom pizza.
All right. Adios. Oh. So, we have successfully completed day 3. We are all still a little bit sleep deprived, but it's okay. Julie, what has been the most interesting part so far?
So, probably just the difference in culture with how younger people are more out and about than I would probably see in my hometown or in York itself. And just the whole idea of things being more free, but then taxes costing more, and that whole concept is still really new and like makes me wonder if we could implement those kinds of things in America, and that's kind of what I've been contemplating most of the trip.
Sasha, what has been your favorite part?
Definitely when we went to the education center today and she talked about special education because it's kind of just like ours, so that was really nice to see. Our special education program and their special education program is basically the same.
Alrighty. So tomorrow we are going to the science center and to a primary school.
And we're going to Tuba for lunch where they recycle stuff.
Oh yes, Tuba.
I'm gonna be cheap.
Which is Calvin's restaurant of choice.
Yes.
So
Calvin!
Yay, Calvin!
Calvin!
Alright, so we will see you all tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Alrighty, so today we are going to a school It starts with an H. It's a very fancy name. And then we are going to a place called Tuba for lunch. And then we are going to the Science Center. Right now we are walking to the bus. Let's see who I'm going to ambush. All right.
I got something open again.
What are you most excited for today?
We're gonna go to this school. Unfortunately, they're on holiday, so no kids are there, and our tour guide got sick. We're gonna make the best of it, and we're gonna explore it, and see all the things that we can learn about these Finnish classrooms and the classroom environment surrounding us. I'm excited.
All right. And what are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to seeing the layout of the school that we're going to, and then the Science Center this afternoon. I love science.
What are you looking forward to today?
Just the overall structure and like the aesthetic of the building, because right now everything's been very modern, so I'm excited to see how this building looks.
All right, so that concludes this morning. See you all after lunch or after the Science Center. So we've just finished walking. We are at the Science Center, and we're about to check in. So we're in the Science Center, and we're waiting for this thing. It's like a snowmobile. Are you excited, Julie?
Yeah, you're probably gonna make us crash.
That's true. So we have just finished at the Science Museum, and now we are gonna go eat lunch. So, Kara, what was your favorite part?
Lunchtime! Oh, favorite part. I really like the tower and seeing out all over the place, and then I took pictures of the Northern Lights and sent them home, and people thought they were real.
Where'd you get that from? Sasha. Or Calvin, what was your favorite part?
I
Elizabeth.
would say the interactive rides.
Yes, I agree. I agree. All right. Dr. Husson, what was your favorite part? Dr. Husson, what was your favorite part?
Oh gosh. I like crashing the snowmobile.
Was it not the funnest?
It was really fun. I did like that.
Alrighty. So now to go find some lunch. Alrighty. So we are at a place called Tuba. And we just ordered lunch. So I got this. And then what did you get?
I've got the Viking burger, and I got some tea where they have usable old mugs, so it's a very sustainable place. I like that.
What are you most excited for about the rest of your day?
We're still going to the primary school, so that'll be exciting. And then maybe walking around, trying some more of the cultural dish and drinks later.
Awesome. Alrighty. We're at the school to get a tour from not Anna because she's sick, but from someone else who works there. Calvin, are you excited?
Yeah.
What are you excited to see?
Just how it's done. How
What it looks like?
Yeah.
All right. So stay tuned for more part of the day.
O2 was pretty funny. O2 was really funny. It was cool to like get to meet a Finnish dude that was
really
like y'all's age, you know, and he talked to us. And it was funny.
He makes me uncomfortable.
Nick, what was your favorite part about today?
Not gonna lie, that Science Center was off the chain. I loved it.
Off
the chain.
How
Off
old
the
are
chain.
you? Off the
It
chain.
was.
Nick, how old are you?
Old.
Nick just said off the
Al,
chain.
what was your favorite part?
The Science Center.
Science Center?
Yeah, was it off the chain?
Calvin.
I think it's supposed to be off the hook.
O2?
Off the chain.
Oh. Sasha?
The Science Center.
There you go.
Sasha picked a nice answer.
That was fun too.
Nerds over.
End of sentence.
What was your favorite part?
The snowmobile at the Science Center. Allie and I are fantastic drivers.
I kept voting for Forrest.
Trees be damned.
I hit like 4 trees.
So, we are on our train to head to the reindeer farm. We're not sure that we're in the right seats. That's okay. But we got on the train, all 11 of us. So, Dr. Husson, what are you most excited for about today?
I'm really excited to do the sleigh ride and see Santa.
Who's over here? Calvin, what are you most excited for?
see the reindeers.
Carol, what are you most excited for?
Seeing the countryside as we fly by.
All right, so we'll see what happens at the end of the day.
Hey, Santa, we're coming.
Hey, hello. How are you today?
Great, how are you?
You are here, so I'm fine.
This is a note from my kid. I'll read it. It says, Dear Santa, I want a robot donut machine and a new video game. And how old are you? I'm asking this because I'm curious.
Okay. Okay. That's honest. Because I'm curious. So please come closer. And you can come closer. Don't be afraid. It's only me
Let's take a
here.
picture for Santa's guest book first. Okay, everybody. Now you just have to smile this way and look here. One more and one more time and keep smiling. Let's see. Perfect. Great job.
Wonderful. You are also photogenic. You are. That's wonderful. So what brings you together?
We're on a study abroad trip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In here in Romania?
We were in Oulu and then we came up here and then we're going to Helsinki.
Okay. What are you going to study?
We're studying the education system.
I thought so.
Yeah.
So what have you seen already?
Gosh, we've seen so many.
Okay.
Santa. We're about to go see some reindeer.
Any schools? Yet?
Yeah, we saw, what's the name of that school? University of Oulu. University of Oulu, we saw that.
So tell me, what is the biggest difference between schools in the States and in here?
No, I think the kids here do so much more like real life skill things.
Oh, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Is that one thing that you're going to take with you to States?
Absolutely.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Many of these guys are studying to be teachers.
yeah. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Answer to your kid.
Yes.
I don't know my age. Because every time I try to count it, I fall asleep.
I will let him know. He'll be so happy though.
And it's just numbers.
Thank you.
He's ageless.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your stay here and have a
Santa
good time.
finished?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry?
We're in Finland.
I guess, is Santa finished then? I guess that's the consensus. Santa's from Finland.
Yeah.
We're currently on a sleigh ride. How do you feel?
A little cold, but lots of fun. It's a little chilly. I want to pick up speed a little bit. All right.
It's okay. It's very pretty out here. So, we are at lunch now. This is a paid for lunch, so we might go crazy with our food. What are you gonna get?
I think the goat cheese vegetable patty.
Me too. Nick, what are you gonna get?
Sauteed reindeer, literally the most expensive item on the menu.
Calvo.
The juniper veal salmon.
Oh.
Ooh, no soup. Changing it up,
Julie, what
Cal.
you getting?
I'm getting the salmon soup and the creamy vegetable party.
Dr. Hudson, what are you getting?
What?
What are you getting?
The sauteed reindeer.
Well, she's doing her.
Sasha and Liz, what are you guys getting?
Santa's reindeer free Wi-Fi.
Reindeer? Alright. So the census is everyone's getting reindeer.
Not me.
I mean, why not? That's true. Alright, we'll see everyone later. Oh, that's a really big piece. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, so she's.
So we are at Santa Claus's Villages type thingy.
It's cold as hell.
So Nick and we got to pet some reindeer.
I am, yes, frozen.
What did Beck do?
I went to see the Bear Hill Huskies.
Ooh, anything else?
I just played with a bunch of dogs and I saw them go on their
Car.
saw them go on their what's the word I'm thinking of? Mush.
Ooh.
Dog sled rides.
Ooh.
They're really cool. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so we are meeting our group at 4:30 and it's currently 3 something.
Which is also ironically the temperature.
Yeah.
True.
But now we're gonna go do some shopping and meet up with our group and not slip and slide on more ice and yeah.
No promises.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks better when it's zoomed out.
So
What the hell
we are
is going
heading
on?
back to the Rivenenemy station. We had fun today. Al, what did you do?
I just finished my candy, my chocolate that I ate all day today. I have my mug for my mom. And yeah, I lost the feeling in my toes today. So that was fun.
Carol, what was your favorite part of the day?
Favorite part of the day, probably the reindeer ride. But I really, really like that lunch too.
Calvin, favorite part?
Crossing the onion circle.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Now see here, petting them reindeers ain't nothing like petting a cow at home. You gotta be very careful and make sure that you do it right. But that was the fun part. What?
Beck, what was your favorite part?
Jumping across the Arctic Circle and making really good friends with the Huskies.
Alright, so that concludes our video for right now. Okay, side note to add to this video, there is an American on our bus.
Floridian.
Floridian was on our bus. And I think there were some up there with everyone else, but you know, these were the first Americans we've met all trip. This is pretty exciting.
It was.
Okay, so we found a place to eat, and we are at a place called what? Comico, which means food in Spanish, which is not Finnish, but that's okay. Sasha, what'd you get to eat?
I got pulled pork burrito.
What about you, Carol?
Reindeer burrito.
Reindeer. Yeah. Nick, what'd you get?
I got a pulled reindeer sandwich.
So we found the reindeer
fish
burger.
taco.
Fish taco.
And I'm an excellent peer pressure.
So after the mall, we're gonna catch the train back to Oulu, and we will see you in Oulu. So we're on the train ride back home, or to Oulu, and I'm exhausted. Alrighty, it's, what time is it?
His birthday was
9:02 in the morning. We're driving, taking a train to Helsinki this morning.
We're training for Helsinki.
And it's a 5-hour train ride.
Do you want anything?
Let's
Mom, okay, thank you.
see. Al, what are you most excited for in Helsinki?
Gotta make my husband do something.
Warmer weather, okay. Nick, what you most excited for?
Do not say what I think you're gonna say.
Sleep.
That's the one. That's not, no, I thought you were gonna say beer.
Julie, what are you most excited for?
The ice bar and cute Helsinki boys.
Calvin, what you most excited for?
The birds.
Yes.
Birds. Sasha?
The schools.
Yeah, right. So,
wait, what what'd you try?
It is snowing outside. We have some interesting answers this morning. We'll see how much these answers change. So we have arrived. That was a long train ride. I'm ready for a nap. And I kind of think everyone else is too.
Like it at all.
Alrighty, so we're going out to dinner to a place
Yay,
called Mount Everest, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what food this place has. Nepalese. My
Have you
hair's
had that
sticking up.
before?
No.
It's gonna be an experience. You know, I had my first Indian
Only at the
food when
base of
I
the
was
mountain.
in Spain.
I don't think I've ever eaten Indian food. This is gonna either kill me or haunt me.
Or make you stronger.
Till tomorrow. Alrighty, so we are walking to the Board of Education building, which I think we might have found it, but I'm not 100% sure. We got Starbucks this morning, and I got my Starbucks cup. We are on a roll this morning, so no one else is around me. So I'm gonna do what I'm excited for to learn about today. So this morning, I'm excited to learn about what exactly the education system's all about here. How it is different but similar to America, and
These white stripes are really slippery.
what is what they put their whole focus into, and what they do, kind of thing. All right, I'll get more people after. So So we just finished at the Board of Education place. So Al, what is something interesting that you learned?
Honestly, I think the most interesting fact is that it's paid maternity leave for 9 months. So I could pop out another baby in that time.
Yeah. Then get another paid 9 months.
Yeah.
Okay, who's back there? Beck and Liz, what is something interesting you learned today?
I don't even know where to begin. I still have a million questions, but I found it interesting about the teachers' salaries, how every entry level is paid the same. Doesn't matter what district you're in, doesn't matter how many kids you're teaching. That's very interesting, and they all do need a master's degree to even have that job to begin with. So a lot to look into, a lot to think about.
All right, Liz, what is something interesting that you've learned?
I can't think right now, sorry. Why does that mean?
Need beer first.
All right, so we are walking on cobblestones, so it's very interesting here. But now we're walking to another school, and we're gonna have a tour of that school and everything, so this is exciting. So we went to a school, it was a secondary school, and the kids were somewhat there for the most part. They are studying for a big test that they have coming up next week. So we got to see where they are going to be taking that test and all the servers and where the teachers are going to be, and then we also got a tour of the school. It typically reminds me of a typical American college, which is kind of cool to see. The teachers can pick and choose, well, not really pick and choose, but like they can, when they show up for their classes, and then they can leave after their classes are done being taught. So after we finished that tour, we hopped on the subway. We came to this place that has a big Ferris wheel that some people went on. I didn't know, and I don't like heights. And then everyone is out there. They stopped to get a drink and to be determined as to what happens next. Hopefully dinner. Alright, see you later. So we are at dinner now. Campin' Pitpori, I think that's how you say it. And I think this is the last thing for tonight, I believe. And then tomorrow we're gonna go visit an older city, or the second oldest city, and see what that's all about. So this morning we are going on a tour to Porvu. I don't know what we're doing there, but it'll be fun. Calvin, what was your favorite part?
The woodpecker.
Oh, you found a woodpecker.
He is their one true God.
I actually really like the cathedral.
That was probably my favorite part too.
No, the hike up to the old castle room is pretty cool too.
That's
I like
a great
that.
hike.
We had an adventurous day, and now to go back and probably do some more shopping and whatever.
I do. That's
So,
good.
we are at dinner tonight. We are at a place called it's a pizza place, an Italian place. Everyone except for Liz, Tammy, and Calvin ordered margarita pizza.
Lager boy.
So it is currently after midnight, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. After dinner we all came back and hung out in Dr. Hessen's room, and tomorrow morning we're getting a walking tour of Helsinki, and we're going to Molina Fortress, and then we're having our farewell dinner. So 3 of us went to a cafe for breakfast. Liz, what did you get?
I got this pastry that has stuff in it.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's delicious.
Al, what did you get?
A cafe mocha and another pastry with stuff in it.
And this is what I got, and then I also got a cafe mocha. And today we're going on a tour of Helsinki at 11. But now we're gonna go do some tourist shopping.
Where did you get that for?
Alrighty, so we are walking. We are getting a tour of Helsinki right now. We got to meet a doggo, and we also had some guy wish us say Happy International Women's Day because we're women and we're empowered. Calvin, how's your day going so far?
Good.
What'd you like so far?
The pugs.
The pugs, the dogs.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a lot of dogs here. Super awesome. What are you excited for about the rest of the day?
I guess the boat ride.
That'll be fun. Alright, so I'm gonna pay attention to where we're walking. See everyone later. Okay, Julie. What are you most excited for about today?
Just the history and like being a history major, it's exciting for me to learn about it and how they came as a country because they're a lot older than we are. Well, they're
Liz,
younger, but like it's been around longer.
Are you most excited for about today?
I love history, so I'm excited to have Kari tell us all about Helsinki and Finland and going over to the little island that I can't pronounce.
Alrighty. You're a big celebrity. Alrighty, hello. Live from the harbor. Calvin, Sasha, and Liz are here, and Tammy was over there somewhere. Calvin, what'd you have for lunch today?
A moose patty, too.
Sasha, what'd you have for lunch today?
Rendered meatballs.
And I had a traditional Finnish sandwich sausage burger. After lunch, after everyone finishes, we are going to go explore a Lutheran church and an Orthodox church. And I'm very excited about that. And then afterwards, who knows what's happening? See ya. Oh wait, Calvin knows.
Boat ride.
Oh right, we're going on a boat. And that'll be very exciting. Alright, so we'll see everyone later. We are walking through a bunch of cannons at the Suomenlinna fortress. Calvin, are you excited?
Yeah.
How would you have felt if you could have fired a cannon however many years ago? Would you have wanted to?
No, he's a nice guy. He wouldn't do that. I would. Yeah, in a hot second.
I'd fire a freaking cannon.
Nothing.
Nick is going up to get in the cannon. There's a lot going on in this video.
Who said my name?
Alrighty, we're gonna stop for now. We are walking to dinner. Sasha's running because she's cold. Ow! Yeah. What was your favorite part today?
My tour guide. He was so yummy. Go walk into the tree. Loved him, miss him. It's a good time.
Al's boyfriend will not see this. Calvin, what was your favorite part about today?
Exploring the city and probably the library.
The library? You like the library? Alright, let's see who I can ambush up here. Nick, what was your favorite part about today?
The fortress. It was awesome.
Okay. Sasha, favorite part about today?
Spilling food all over myself was my favorite part.
Julie?
I like the ferry.
Carol, what was your favorite part?
What did Al say? Our tour guide?
I mean, I have that picture with him.
So now we're going out to dinner. What is
I don't want to go to sleep.
What is
We don't want to hear the pits.
What was your favorite part of the trip?
Are we keeping this like educational or
Meeting Otsu and jumping into the Baltic Sea.
Calvin, what was your favorite part of the trip?
I don't know. Come back.
Yeah, can we like give people a minute to think?
That's really
Don't
great.
film us.
I'm ready to roll.
That's our guy.
As she plays
I don't have one.
As I'm watching my
Of the
other
whole
boyfriend.
trip?
Yes.
Yeah, the whole trip.
Oh my gosh! I think it was
Kissing under the mistletoe?
Paulina. Well, that too. Yeah, I think it was Paulina, and really learning about the education system and really understanding what they do and how they do it.
I was a big fan of the school in Helsinki. I can't remember the name of it. And the spontaneous trip to Mount Scolari was fantastic.
It's really close to Dr. Hudson's face. I think the camaraderie.
It was the one that me and Al went to. It was after the school.
Liz, what was your favorite part of the trip?
Which was
All right, Calvin.
probably bird watching, but not necessarily.
You were yingling and a big cheeseburger without me having to say anything.
My favorite part of the trip was probably touring all the schools. I didn't really have a favorite school, but seeing how everything like shapes, and I feel like we really got to experience how like Finland really is the happiest country in the world.
Except for the highest suicide rate. Stay awake. Drink some water.
We're really finding out.
Good morning. We are on the tram to go to the train station to go to the airport. There's some people there. There's Sasha, someone's head, and then Carol's up there somewhere. Alrighty, we are on the train to the airport. Calvin, would you prefer America or Finland? Why Finland?
Last station before zone C.
I don't know. The taxes might be high, but I think they do provide better. Also, the culture seems better.
What's a good answer? Beck. America or Finland?
I have to do more extensive research. There's no way I'd be able to answer that right now.
Yeah, I
There's
agree.
good and bad about both.
Yes, I agree, but for the moment it would be.
For the moment, it would be Finland. Alright. We are walking to the airport. I'm gonna get Starbucks. Julie's gonna get Burger King. Everyone is there. Nick is watching our things, so I hope they don't get stolen. We'll see about that. But we said bye to Tammy, which was sad. And now we are getting things because we are flying at 12:40 and it is currently 11:25. So we are on our plane to America. Dr. Heston's up here, and then Beck's over here, and then you can probably see Nick and Sasha and Calvin somewhere over there. And then Liz and Carol went somewhere else. Oh, Carol's over there too. And then Liz is up farther, I believe. We'll see you soon, America. We are in America, and our flight to Charlotte leaves in, or starts boarding in 6 minutes. We ran from customs to here, and now it's just Dr. Heston, Sasha, Calvin, and then Al went to go get a drink. Everyone else took a train because they're lame. We'll see you in Charlotte. Alrighty, we are on our plane, and guess what? We're in the exit row, and we're all together. Oh. Hey, Calvin. Sasha's already not with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a selfie of us.
So yes, we're gonna take a selfie. Alrighty, so this is probably the last video diary. We will see. Well, we made it back at 3 o'clock this morning. It is currently 5:04, and it's almost 11. It's after 11 in Helsinki right now, so I should be asleep, but I'm awake, and I have Starbucks to keep me awake to do this homework. We all got back on campus okay. We've all been messaging each other today. We're all having like different types of days. I did not go to my classes today. Sasha went to class. Julie went home. Nick went to work. Carol went to work. Liz went to work. Dr. Hessen went to work. Beck went to class, and Al went to class. So I was the only one who did not. I spent my day doing nothing.
All right, so we have the United States and we have Finland. There's positive and negatives about both these countries. But when it comes to the educational system, I'm going to have to go with Finland. Their educational system seems more rigorous than the States, and the teachers there are highly praised. The students also have a say in their educational path, and I really like that. I also really like that they focus on their curriculum around learning different languages as well. There are other reasons why I would also choose the Finnish system as a whole, and those deal with the cultural values and societal values.
Hi Laura. Look, I'm a fully dressed human. I have jeans on and everything. My favorite part of the trip was probably when we got to visit the school and see the kids in session. And it made me think about how the schools in the US, the classrooms, a lot of times don't look so warm and inviting. Some of them, particularly in middle and secondary, look very military style, right? Everybody's in rows and there's not a lot of color. So I thought about if we could make changes that would make our classrooms look more inviting, how that might affect so many students. And I think that's a change that we could make here in the US. Would I rather live in the US or Finland? Probably the US. I don't like the cold. The snow in Oulu was not my favorite. But if we're only thinking about education, I feel like Finland obviously has a better education system than the US, and I think there's a lot that the US could learn and replicate from Finland that would make our country even better. All right, have a good day.
So our trip to Finland was a lot of firsts for me. I experienced my first passport stamp, my first flight out of the country, which was extremely cool. I also got to eat a meal on an airplane. I've never done that before. But besides all of that, my favorite part would probably be the National Education Building in Finland, where we had someone talk to us about what the education system was like in Finland versus how it differs in America. And I think that was really cool to see how different America is from Finland, not just politically, culturally, things like that, but education-wise as well. If I would choose America or Finland, I'm a little undecided about that. There's pros and cons for each. But overall, I don't really like the cold, so I'd probably say America. But if I did like the cold, I'd definitely say Finland in a heartbeat.
So this is my video project for Laura for her video documentary of our trip to Finland. So my favorite part of the entire trip would probably be when we were in Oulu, which was northern Finland. I enjoyed the snow and all the history and the architecture and being able to go to the museums and seeing all the more historical aspects of Finland. But then I also really enjoyed Helsinki because it was my first time in Europe, more so Scandinavia. So it was cool to see the city and to see the cobblestone streets, the beautiful buildings, the restaurants, like basically just sightseeing. And if I would live in Finland or America, I would live in Finland. I liked how they did their financial systems regarding taxes and how things were paid for and healthcare and education-wise. Governmentally, I find it more successful and a lot more feasible for someone living there. So yeah, I would choose Finland over America.
So my favorite part of the Finland trip, outside of all of the amazing food and drinks that I was able to try and eat while I was over there, it was awesome to see just the different culture. It's not something that we get to see all the time here in America. Being as different as we are, we're still very homogeneous. Beginning to see a different type of homogeneous culture over in Finland, that was eye-opening and something that kind of awoke the travel bug inside of me. Before that trip, I didn't really have it. So seeing how a country 9 hours away from me gets to live and go about their daily lives, that was amazing to me. if I had to pick either America or Finland to live in, I would say America, just because I'm me and I don't like the idea of change. I know America, so I would like to stay here. But Finland is a close second on the countries I've been in. It's America and then Finland. There's only 2 countries I've ever visited, so